So there's the linebacker on Ohio State's 2024 roster who believes he's going to lead this team in sacks. He also thinks this is the most athletic group of linebackers of the Ryan Day era, but no offense to the other linebacker groups. I'm Stephen Means. That's Andrew Gillis. And I didn't say that. CJ Hicks, who's walking into the locker room right now, he said that today. And we've kind of been trying to get here, Andrew, right? When are they going to unleash CJ Hicks? Jim Knowles has been talking like that for a couple of years, and with the way CJ was talking, basically laying a gauntlet down for, I'm confident again, and I'm back to who I was in high school. I'm back to being that player that made me the 5-star recruit, but also I know what I'm doing in this system. James Laurinaitis said that the big thing with him was stop thinking, just go, just attack. I think he's the best blitzer in our room. That's what James Laurinaitis said. I think he is the best blitzer in our room. What does that mean for Ohio State's defense and how they might be able to attack offenses in 2024?
It allows you to be creative and it allows you to be versatile. I think that is the key word, versatile, because so I was talking to Sonny Styles. Sonny Styles said last year he was playing like 230. This year he's closer to 240. He said he's bigger, faster, stronger. He feels better. And his speed measurements have gone up, like his high-end speed and all the speed kind of metrics that they have here that, we're not privy to. They don't make public. Those have gone up. So Sonny Styles is now also in that conversation. And I think one of the things that we were talking to Sonny about, and we'll get to CJ in a minute, one of the things we were talking to Sonny about was, hey, you moved from safety to linebacker. What was that transition like? How does that affect you mentally? And he's like, well, I kind of know what everybody's doing now because I had to know what everything was going on in the secondary, and now I have to know the front seven. I have to be more deliberate. If you make a false step at safety, you got some time. If you make a false step at linebacker, you might not make the play. So everything has kind of changed mentally for Sonny Styles, but that coverage skill has not gone away. That athletic ability has not gone away. He mentioned that he's kind of glad he's not covering dudes who can run 4.3 anymore. He said he thinks he's better covering tight ends. That's where I think this can get really unique is we might see 3rd and 9s this year, third and longs, where Ohio State takes Cody Simon off the field. You send Sonny Styles on the field, or if he's not on the field, and you send Cody Simon goes off the field, CJ Hicks and Sonny Styles are on the field because CJ is a great blitzer, and I think that is how you unleash CJ Hicks. What was the word that James Laurinaitis used? Chaos, disruptive. Like those are the things that CJ can do. With Sonny, he still has that coverage ability, and if you want a guy to lock down a tight end, they had him at 17 years old covering Brock Bowers. So that's how they feel about Sonny Styles. So I think that is how you unleash CJ Hicks, is that you just put him in the correct position where he can just pin his ears back and go. And with Sonny Styles, there's a very particular skill set that not many people have. He made the Athletics Freaks list the other day. There's so many different ways that you can do this. We could make a 15-minute video out of the different formations, the different combinations, and how they could mix and match these guys, because some plays you might want CJ in, but you can't be a tell that it's a blitz, and some plays you might want Sonny in, but you can't be a tell that you don't want to blitz him ever. There's so many different things you could do, and I'm really excited about it if you couldn't tell. I'm just curious to see what they're going to do. So I think that is the key. Versatile, be disruptive, be everything you want to be with Ohio State's defense, because with those two linebackers, you have that ability.
So Cody Simon's not coming off the field. James Laurinaitis got asked who was the most complete linebacker in this room. He said Cody Simon. He's the leader of the defense. He's not coming off the field. Jim Knowles talked about last Friday the idea of playing those three linebackers together more often, but also keep an eye out for Gabe Powers, who's the backup Mike linebacker right now, who's really taking some strides, as James Laurinaitis was talking about. And also, there's some hype around Arvell Reese. Maybe it doesn't pop this year, but there are some people in this building who think Arvell Reese has the chance to be awesome. He also said that Peyton Pierce is the only linebacker who can play multiple spots, so he's playing both Mike and Will in fall camp right now. That's what James Laurinaitis said. He said Garrett Stover can fly. So the expectation is Garrett Stover is going to be on special teams, especially kickoff this year, because he can run. They're still developing the other parts, but we could see a situation where every single person in the linebacker room has a role for Ohio State this year, because James Laurinaitis has options. It's going to be a long season, but I think it starts with how many of those options include CJ Hicks and Sonny Styles, or both. And more likely, it's going to include Cody Simon as well, because it's a three linebacker look. But it's intriguing because James Laurinaitis even said it about Sonny Styles, the fact that that coverage ability is what sets him apart. But in the room, Cody Simon is the most complete. So he's at the top of the pyramid there. Everybody else brings something to the table that sets them apart from everybody else, that allows James Laurinaitis to get creative in how he wants to deploy people. I'm Stephen Means. That's Andrew Gillis. We're going to continue to talk about this on Buckeye Talk. So go get that. Go listen to that wherever you find podcasts and get the text 614-350-3315. 2-week free trial. $3.99 after that. Talk to you guys later.